Begin with our border report tonight, and a first for Chicago, which is far from the southern border, obviously. A bus of migrants from Texas dropped off in the Windy City, the latest in several of those migrant buses the governor of Texas has sent to major U.S. cities. So we'll give you a live look now. This is the Salvation Army in Chicago. It's where those migrants were taken. And NewsNation border correspondent Robert Sherman joins us live. So, Robert, how is the city of Chicago responding?
Well, Nichole, the city of Chicago says that their game plan is to take in every migrant, treat this very seriously, and then give them the care and attention that they deserve, which has been similar to what we've heard from leaders in New York and Washington, D.C. We will tell you, Nichole, that there's been a lot of noise surrounding this whole issue of busing throughout all these major cities. So we're driving around the border right now trying to learn more about the buses, the routes they're taking. We have actually seen several migrants load up into this bus, which is right in front of us right now. We don't know where it's going. We don't know what the story is. Give you a little bit of a better look at what that's going to be. But we hope to learn a little bit more over the next couple of hours as to what the story is here. When it comes to the city of Chicago, Nichole, several dozen migrants arrived up in the Windy City last night. The governor of Texas estimating it was about 100. City of Chicago saying it was about 75. So a little bit of a debate there. I do want to show you what Texas Governor Greg Abbott had to say, though. He said in a statement, quote, "Mayor Lightfoot loves to tout the responsibility of her city to welcome all, regardless of legal status, and I look forward to seeing this responsibility in action as these migrants receive resources from a sanctuary city with the capacity to serve them." Today, Mayor Lori Lightfoot hitting back at the governor of Texas. Listen what she had to say.
Instead of treating these individuals with respect that they deserve, the due process that our laws require, Governor Abbott chose instead to inhumanely load them onto buses, send them on a more than 12-hour journey across a country that they don't know, and to drop them off without any regard for what the next steps are.
So Washington, D.C., New York City, and now Chicago are the destinations where many of these migrants, where their journeys are ending. We do know where the journey begins. We were just there earlier today in Del Rio, Texas, at one of the migrant shelters where we had been seeing migrants be dropped off all day long. It's important to note here, Nichole, that the way that this whole process works is that these migrants that you see here, they crossed into the United States illegally, but are claiming and seeking asylum. Border Patrol took them in, processed them, determined that their claims were credible enough that they could stay here in the United States, and so they will be released off to their families in certain parts of the country. So now where do they go from here? Well, when you look at the buses that are going to New York, D.C., and Chicago, the migrants who are going on those buses, they're doing so voluntarily, but they have family in those cities. That's why they're going there. If, for example, they want to go to cities such as Seattle, Washington, none of the buses that Texas Governor Greg Abbott is funding are going in that direction. So the migrants, it would be their responsibility and the cost would be incurred by them in order to go to a city such as that. So there is a lot of noise surrounding this whole issue, Nichole, and our goal over the next couple of hours, next few days, is to try and learn a bit more of what the truth is and what this whole process accurately looks like. Nichole?
Yeah, Robert, I like that clarification, too. They arrived here illegally, but are claiming asylum. Okay, Robert Sherman, thank you for that. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.